War has always been a grave and consequential aspect of human history. The impact of conflicts between nations reverberates far beyond the battlefield, affecting societies, economies, and geopolitics. Within the complex tapestry of warfare, one element stands out as especially significant: the lessons learned from defeats. When a nation experiences a military loss, it has a choice to make to confront its failures, analyze its mistakes, and evolve, or to retreat into a cocoon of denial and perpetuate a distorted narrative. India's historical experience with the 1962 war against China exemplifies the latter approach. For more than 5 decades, the Indian government held onto a closely guarded secret, the Henderson, Brooks and Bagot report, which delved into the reasons behind India's military debacle. The release of this report, authored by 2 army officers, sheds light on India's defeat from 3 distinct angles: diplomatic failure, strategic misjudgments, and tactical blunders. The diplomatic failure of the time lies rooted in the early 1950s, when India was blissfully ignorant of China's territorial claims. While maps published by Beijing in 1954 depicted the northeastern edge of Jammu and Kashmir as Chinese territory, India did not respond with a vigorous diplomatic initiative. Instead of addressing this issue head-on and engaging China in a constructive dialogue, the government of Jawaharlal Nehru chose a path of silence. At a juncture when a diplomatic solution was still feasible, India failed to seize the opportunity. Borders remained disputed, and no attempts were made to delineate, let alone demarcate them. This diplomatic inaction set the stage for the tragic events of 1962. In addition to diplomatic missteps, India's strategic choices played a pivotal role in the conflict's outcome. The ill-conceived forward policy of establishing military posts in disputed regions, without adequate logistical support, was a strategic blunder. Starting in 1957, India unilaterally decided its borders with China and began erecting these posts in areas that Beijing considered its own. This move further escalated tensions and aggravated an already volatile situation. India's political leadership, including Nehru and his defense minister V.K. Krishna Menon, wrongly believed that China would not react aggressively, leading to a fatal strategic miscalculation. On the tactical level, the report exposed severe deficiencies in the Northeast Frontier Agency, particularly in the Tawang area. Lieutenant General B.M. Kaul, tasked with the mission of evicting China, demonstrated remarkable military incompetence. However, the report's limited scope prevented a thorough investigation into the higher direction of war, effectively shielding Nehru and Krishna Menon from direct scrutiny. Despite these limitations, the report's release reveals a damning chapter that points to the political leadership's responsibility for the disaster. The hasty formation of 4th Corps without adequate logistical support and its assignment to an officer of questionable competence, Lieutenant General B.M. Kaul, directly implicates Nehru and Menon. This decision highlights the failure of the political leadership, especially Menon, in properly assessing and managing the military situation. The release of the Henderson, Brooks and Bagot report offers valuable insights into India's 1962 defeat in the war against China. It underscores the significance of diplomatic foresight, strategic prudence, and competent leadership in the realm of military conflicts. While India has since learned from this tragic episode, it remains of historical truth that Nehru and Menon's shortcomings played a significant role in the debacle. The report's contents serve as a stark reminder of the consequences of inadequate preparation, political mismanagement, and a failure to connect military means with political goals. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more captivating contents and mention your comments below. Until next time, stay informed.